Hey, good morning. It's Tuesdays with Todd, and I want to chat with you a little bit about something that is super frustrating to me. In fact, I might go so far as to say that I hate it. I know it's a big word, but I hate when somebody says, "Hey, it's not personal." I hate it. I went to the gym this morning and I was wearing this hat. This hat was given to me by a great leader. And in my industry, in the real estate industry, this 13% denotes the percentage of licensed people that get licensed today that will make it 3 years in the business. Think about that. Nearly 90% of them don't even make it 3 years. And I don't know. It reminded me of what I do and why I do what I do. And by the way, I was in the gym and I didn't want to be in the gym. I didn't want to be there. We all have those days, right? Don't want to be in the gym. Don't want to make your phone calls. Don't want to, follow the nutrition plan. Don't want to be disciplined. Don't want to, control your emotions. Whatever it is, right? All of the things that we talk about that are important to us: the faith, fun, family, fitness, finance. The reason that I do what I do is because I know how hard it is to be one of the few, one of those. I know how hard it is to be one of the 13%. I know how incredibly challenging it can be to be a successful broker, owner, agent. To me, all of this is exceptionally personal. It's the journey that you have to navigate to achieve the success and be a 13% or certainly beyond that gets me very excited because I know how to get there. I know how to do it. I've done it. And so it's very personal for me. It inspires me to get up and go to work and do the things that I need. We talk about the gym. The gym is very, very personal. By the way, every time I say personal, I want you to replace it with emotional. See, for me, I believe that personal equals emotional. If there's emotion tied to something, you are far more likely to do it. It's the Simon Sinek, start with why, right? It's the purpose driven. I think that was Jim Rohn. Listen, they all have something, right? If you don't have emotion tied to it, it's going to be kind of a challenge, right? I would say that everything that is worth doing, everything that you would put on paper as a goal, has got to be personal. It has to be personal. So when somebody says, "Oh, it's not personal," well, it's bullshit. It's either a cop-out or they're just lying to you. Because anybody that's going to make a decision to do something or not do something, it's personal. Otherwise, it's not worth doing. So let's talk about personal. Let's talk about emotional. Let me give you some examples, okay? I didn't want to go to the gym this morning. I shared that with you, but I did. And listen, not only did I go to the gym, I crushed it. I had one of the best workouts I've had in weeks. Well, because there was emotion tied to it. See, I want to be, there's some vanity, of course, right? But really what it is, I want my heart to be healthy. I want me to be healthy because I want to be around a long time, and I don't want to be sick around. I want to be thriving around. And I want to be around for my kids. I want to be around for my wife. I want to be around for my community. See, it's very personal. I get choked up talking about it. It's very, very personal for me. I want to live a thriving life. And I also want to show up for you, right? The people that I work with, my coaching clients, other leaders that I work with, my collaboration groups, my agents, my staff. I want to show up in the right mind space and heart space and the right energy level that's best for contribution, right? It's best for what I do, right? It's the reason I get up every morning full of fire, because it's very emotional. I have an emotional attachment to my fitness, which is my nutrition and my gym routine and those things that we do so that I can show up the way I want to show up. It's emotional. It's emotional. I have the same thing for, well, I'll ask it a different way, right? When you think of your business goals, when you think of your finance goals, when you think of your professional goals, is it business or is it emotional? See, if it's not personal, I think you're doing it wrong. Think about when it gets hard, are you going to be willing to do the hard stuff when the things are hard, when you don't have emotion tied to it? Probably not. We all suffer from the same thing. Like there's no new suffering going on out there. We all struggle. Like, okay, we gotta pick up the phone. Okay, I gotta generate leads. Okay, I gotta connect with people. And then all of a sudden, the emotional, the personal connections start, and we get into a flow. And now, next thing you know, this is awesome. I love this. This is fantastic. It's personal. How about your relationships? Like, think about all the things that you have to do to stay married, all right? I mean, there's some things that you've got to have some discipline if you're going to stay married, because you're going to do some things that you probably aren't going to want to do. You're going to have to be disciplined when it's not going to be really simple. To be disciplined, you're going to have to control your emotions when maybe you don't want to. Maybe you want to get mad. Maybe you want to yell, but you're not going to be able to do it unless it's not personal, right? Just saying. So all of these things, whether it be your business, whether it be your family, whether it be your fitness, whether it be your relationships, all of these things, they have to be personal to you. If they're not personal, like, you're not going to do it. I'm just telling you right now, I've worked with thousands of people. I've conducted thousands and thousands of coaching calls. Like, it's not happening. There has to be an emotional component to get you to do the hard things when the hard things are hard. So, what do I want to talk to you about? I want to ask you to infuse emotion into everything you do. Get in touch with that. Don't fall for that, hey, it's not personal nonsense. Make it personal on everything that you hold important. You will be so shocked at how much more disciplined you will be, how much more focused you will be, how much more obsessed you will be, and how much more success you will achieve as a result of you making it personal. Have a great day. Be distinctive.